Perfectly timed with the music. Hello! If I ever do a community movie night, we are definitely watching Princess Bride. Like, I know I've seen it a million times, but I always do it with 1,000,001. So how's everyone doing? And yeah, unfortunately, Tori, you can't use mine. I should be able to use yours, though. Let's scroll down to where you are. There you are. Cute. So yeah, hi. I've been gone a little while. I hope everyone's okay. We're starting a new game. Well, it's an old game. Remade. Very recently. But not so recently that everyone's still playing it. I'm alright. I'll be better, even better soon, I'm hoping. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. The game that started survival horror, as far as I'm aware. I think that's the theory anyway. But it got a remake, like 4 or 5 months ago. And then the studio was immediately shut down and everyone was laid off because it didn't meet sales expectations. It sold really well. It was very popular, but that doesn't matter. It still got shut down. Extra challenge. Monsters are harder and resources are scarce. Standard experience, intended difficulty. I usually regret this somewhere around the end, but oh, no, this is combat difficulty specifically. Yeah, let's go with hard. Guidance. Extra help is provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. Now let's let's go hard puzzles. I've made a mistake. You all know how I am with puzzles. We're going to be stuck on the first one for like 2 hours. It's going to be real easy too. Rogue. Ribbit. Ribbit. Oh no, alligator. Or like a... Oh, I suppose that is an alligator, just a little one. The head looked wrong, though. It was like a caiman or something. Or maybe an American crocodile or something.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him. Watching him at all times.
That's called a shadow.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
Shadowman.
No, detective.
I should play Shadowman.
Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Heron.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from
I was gonna say,
accusing
New
his
Orleans.
staff and all the other
We are
patients
in-
of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out.
We are in New Orleans.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
It's a little bleak. I'm sure he's perfectly worth possessing.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
They do have kind of a dryness to them, but in like a fun noir way. I mean, I forget the name of the actor on the right. He plays... Yeah, David Harbour, that's right. Hopper in Stranger Things. Jodie Comer. I don't think I recognize Jodie Comer. So we got a choice. I think the first time around we're going to play as Ed. It's like the Resident Evil 2 thing where you gotta choose between Leon and Jill.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
I don't think it's abandoned, I think it's just
Wait,
unkempt.
I'll go around back.
I should... I mean, I can't really play Resident Evil 2 Remake on stream again. Yeah. That does make sense. Is that just... Oh no, it's not floating there. It's being held up by chains. Okay, that makes much more sense. Yeah, I would love to play Resident Evil 2 on stream, but I've played it too much on my own. It would not be a new playthrough at all. So I'll just have to wait until 5 gets remade, but it's not really the same. Or until the new one comes out, whenever that is.
No, what do we
Just
got
play
here?
Thief again. Yeah. Yeah, just play Thief. Flashlight. It's a clue. Oh. And a key. Okay. Spin around? No. Haunted Cathedral? That was a good mission. We don't have... Oh, look at that stealth mode. That's what we like to see.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Nice. Don't have a map yet. Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners. Private Investigator License. License number. 1966-92 LA. Edward Carnby. Cool. I wonder if the 1966-92 thing is a reference to anything. Probably is, right? I think the first game might have come out in 92, so that might be a reference to that. I don't know. Somebody left. Is that rope or tack? It's rope. Just left rope lying around. It's a tripping hazard. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in here, so... I mean, it's the tutorial. They wouldn't hide stuff in here, right?
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Oh, you're right, we can't. That's good. I watched a little bit of... Oh, nope, that's a statue. Jackson playing the original, like right at the end. I also played maybe 20 minutes of Alone in the Dark 3, I think. Years ago, I was terrible at it, ran out of bullets before I could finish off the first 2 enemies. Immediately died, didn't know how to get through it.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
You sure about that? No, you're probably right. Nice, lovely greenhouse. Louisiana's pretty. I'd visit Louisiana. Hello, ominous well. Pit, hole in the ground. Need a long hooky thing. Okay, we are stuttering something real bad. If it gets any worse, I'll probably pop the graphics down. I let it do its thing automatically and it set it to like epic levels on everything, but... oh well. This computer ain't as young as it used to be. Oh, I missed it. Cool weeping willow.
Big tree if it's a conservatory.
It's a big conservatory. Hello? Oh, that's...
What?
Oh! He's always on the opposite side of the tree to me. Whoever's whispering. No, that's horrible. I hate that. Housekeeper's key. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, does archive mean... no. So the last key, when we used it, that was the only time we needed to use it, and we dropped it, I guess? It's a pretty tree. Pistol bullets. Pretty standard for a conservatory. Our character does not know how to walk upstairs. Okay. Only one way to go. I think I am just gonna bring the graphics down just a teeny tiny little bit. Yeah, that looks fine. Can I do anything about the... Oh, definitely don't want that. There we go. Don't want motion blur and field of view. Did that save? That saved. Ah, that feels so much better. Maybe a little less cinematic. Yeah, still looks fine. There's a number of keys in there. You don't want to pick one of them up?
Don't mind if I do.
Drink. Drink.
Every day
Bible.
your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water.
Dust Bowl.
I wish I knew if you were still
Right.
tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing
don't
of
know
this
what
is
that last
mentioned in
one
the
is.
Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits
Just
of her
pickle in
faith
a little
are just
xenophobia into
aspects
all of
of
this.
you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
A lot more context in this
you must have
receipt than is
misheard me,
available on the
I
receipt.
said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
I mean, okay. Cool it a little with the racism, maybe, but you know. How do I... I guess I can't go to the health because I don't need any. Yellow. Just take the ham with you, man. Nobody will see you take it. Nice icebox. Full of bullets, for some reason. So is down there. And this person just can't keep track of where they're keeping all their bullets, can they? On the other hand, why are they giving me so many bullets? Open door's obvious. This door? Locked? Not locked. Rest of the pantry. Oh, meat locker. Hello, pigs. Wink, wink. What are you guys doing? Ah, rat poison. I saw that word. I saw that word in our inventory, and I wasn't going to have a go at it. And I'm still not gonna, because, yeah, I have no idea how to parse that. But I guess it's like crafting materials? Oh no, not crafting materials. It's... I suppose it's some sort of, yeah, voodoo collection-y thing. Sets of objects related to each other.
What was that?
Non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Ooh. And I did notice the dead rat down there. Some sets can't even be completed without playing both of Carnby and Emily's campaigns. They carry over from game to game. That explains the new Game Plus. Cool. Alright. I guess we are playing this game multiple times. Soup. Red soup. That's always good. Cockroaches. They left the wine cellar unlocked, the fools! That's a lot of shit just falling over. Unless that was the door closing. Streetcar ticket. The Crescent City. Which is New Orleans, right? New Orleans is the Crescent City?
I need the key.
God damn it, they did lock the wine cellar, the bastards. This will not stand. We have to fix this immediately. Boiler room. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Nice. Presume Mr. Waits is like their mechanic guy.
That doesn't look safe.
Or no, because Mr. Chance would be the mechanic, so it must just be like...
Huh.
Oh, fuck off.
There's something missing.
Of course. And we won't be able to get over there until this is shut off. I get it. So Mr. Waits is like one of the servants of the house, like a butler or something. Alright, let's finally go upstairs to the house proper. Ooh, carpet. Of course. Oh, there is a manual save. I saw the little... Ooh, nice bathroom. Not carpeted, thankfully. Although it could definitely do with a bit of a clean. I thought he was backwards for a minute. It's like, that's not how mirrors work. But no, he's just so blurry he looks backwards.
I need the key.
Hello, map, and hello, key. Orderly. Explored, completed. Cool. Locked door, bolted door, blocked door, and just a door. Puzzle. Key. Piazza key. Fair enough. Makes sense. Steal some of the maid's drink. Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something
Oh, so
irreversible.
Jeremy isn't here?
Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest
No, Jeremy is the guy we're looking for, isn't it?
that Waits brought from the post
No.
office yesterday.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house.
Black mold.
She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Desetto, the old plantation building.
Oh, lasting debt. Here we go. Carnby. What? Oh, here.
Combi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Cool. So, Jeremy is the uncle. Jeremy and the uncle are the same person, right? Yeah. Head inside, grab Jeremy. Needed to open the door so Emily can talk to her uncle. Yeah, okay, so... I'm going to forget so many things. I haven't checked upstairs yet. Come on, here you go.
It's wedged shut. Looks important.
Private, no entry. Okay, so that one counts as... yeah, blocked door, and the other one is just locked. But it's just locked by something wedged underneath it. So we have to find a bunch of keys, a long hooky thing to pull that bucket up from the backyard, and something to unwedge the door.
I need the key.
That wasn't the key. Right, bathroom. I think that one meant it's bolted. Yeah. I see that. Hold on. This is the piazza. No, that's the library. This is the piazza. Oh yeah, the awful lot more blood there than I thought there was. You guys keep an eye on that statue. I have a terrible feeling it's not going to be there one of the times we look. Still there.
Oh.
Bear. Nice atrium type of thing. Stair hall. Somebody who's in the middle of cleaning up a broken vase. The Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
A moving picture, you say? They'll never catch on. June 13th, 1930. Okay, so we had another one. We had another thing from June 22nd. So this is an old newspaper. Also, I do not understand how I did not cop on that this was not a manor house, but was in fact an insane asylum. I mean, they even have... Yeah, we're in the reception room. Treatment room, doctor's office, clerk's office. We went to the other door in the stair hall, we'd get to, like, patient rooms. Okay, see you in a bit. Rubber stamp. Lost children. Of course, I wouldn't get a second one for one of the ones I already have.
I need the key.
I don't think anyone's coming. Doctor's office, of course. I think the orderly we need grand parlor. That's where they said the key was lost or last seen. Puzzle keys, I think she said. Like it's maybe used in multiple places, but maybe it's only used once and I have to choose.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
Ah,
Who are you?
where'd you come from?
Whoa, pardon
Lottie?
me. Excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property.
I have
can't
also
just
stolen
barge in
several items.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle.
Hope
It's
that's
urgent,
okay too.
And no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
'Cause you're dead!
Is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood.
No,
I just
they're
came to
full
make sure
on
my
dead.
uncle is all right.
All of them
Well,
ghosts.
He is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Dead.
Who's your man again?
They're
Miss
dead.
Hotwood?
They're Mick fucking
My
dead.
name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this.
She didn't
Please,
say-
come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room.
She
You
didn't
don't mind, do you?
confirm or deny.
It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Oh, that's a cool statue. He's rolled up in the carpet.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Steamer trunk. Need a key. like his bed sheets. Or duvet cover. Spooky, but he's really good. Commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself.
Surely.
Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tearaway. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to
I'm really
Lafayette
happy that these are all
Cemetery?
read out.
Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor. Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tearaway? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Which sounds like metaphor, but it could also be literal.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite.
Clerk.
He seems
That's
to be
what he
a
is.
clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Oh. Spooky.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Talisman plates. 853. Can't zoom in any further. Something drawn on the bottom left one as well, like quadrants. Probably have to move some discs around and match it up. Then that one is top right is like a specific scene, or it's a comet. And then bottom right, I think we just have to specify those symbols, which are, I mean, the top one looks like Pisces, but I'm not sure about the other the other three. Leo, maybe? Taurus? No, they look different. Alright. Oh, and we got the tile. Painted wooden tile. The motif suggests this being part of a larger picture. The boiler. Or right here. Never mind. They're starting me off easy. It'll get worse.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
There's not that much stuff there.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Willem Dafoe?
I want to save this one.
Yeah, he's got the talisman. He's got a specific book.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Sorry, were you saying something? My ears are ringing.
Come on, let's go.
And it's
Yeah,
adventure
I'm coming.
calling. It's terrible. I apologize for that one.
Emily?
Oh, yep. Oh, cutscenes are fucking up. I'm probably gonna have to bump this down again. Might just be because the scene's loading in.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Where are you? New Orleans. Hotel St. George. Got a couple lights out. Jazzy. Okay, they've got some funny way to do the mirrors. Yeah, medium still looks fine. Surreal. Sorry, I just noticed the wallpaper and how like the patterned part is shinier than the rest of it. That's fun. Stuff we can do with graphics these days is fun. Oh boy! Time for our first monster. Appears to be some sort of plant zombie. I hear at least... Oh, there's one. There's at least 2 in here, but I think I hear 3. Sorry, what was that? What was that achievement? Now you're on the trolley, I think it was. Where'd the other guy go? Yeah, that's definitely vines covering some meat. Did he run off because he got attacked by the other guy? Alright, fine. I mean, he was clearly a distraction, and then the other guy was meant to jump me, but unfortunately, I listened. Misty alleyway I can't see down, or towards the light? Misty alleyway I can't see down, obviously.
I can't go that way.
Okay, if you say so.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but it's pretty. I like it. Let's just stay here. A quick graze before we get into any danger. And after this, I gotta sort out dinner. Might be tacos. I'm fine. Full health. Nice. $20 bullets should be more than enough, right? Johnny the Conqueror. Roots and medicine. Steal a bike. Ring.
Don't let them get inside, combat. They're not the good kind.
Oh yeah, no, they're weird.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's
Lentil
store.
dish with an egg on top. Ooh, like
Jeremy.
a doll or something?
How?
Packed with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
In 1930 money?
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
I mean, that's a decent
If
amount.
I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
Courageous savory.
voodoo priestess.
Nice.
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
There was a Creole takeaway restaurant here ages ago. It closed before I could actually manage to order anything from them. Umami almost. Ooh. That's a pretty key with the fleur-de-lis on it. 3 keys on the chain, one that opens up to Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter, 2 belonging to Derceto, 1 for the clerk's office, 1 for the library. Nice. Preserved reptile. Oh, that was, I saw that one. Yeah, goat without horns. Really? Fine.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
It does seem pretty safe. I cannot blame you.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste, just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see her.
Okay, you're Lottie's brother.
All right, I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
Right, that's probably the end of the dialogue, right? Yeah. Now, what are we doing? Talisman with a black sunstone, an ancient navigational tool found inside a cheniere along the Bayou Tonker. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers and said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders. 3 numbers needed to span a bridge between the scapes of dream and memory, according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 358. Saw 358 at the end of the Commonplace book. Yeah. 358. I mean, I read it as 853 because I was starting at the top, but wait, what are we here?
Detective Conby hesitated to buy into the stranger's explanation, but it was all he had. Baptiste, this mountain of a man, seemed to suggest that this other world they had been pulled into was built from Jeremy's scattered memories. It sounded crazy to him, but Conby couldn't exactly deny the situation he found himself in. Baptiste believed Jeremy was able to move freely between worlds using a talisman he got from Miss Jackson, a voodoo witch doctor that made a good living from alleviating the rich from their ailments and their money.
Nice.
In hope to find Jeremy, or a way back to Derceto, Conby set out to investigate Miss Jackson's place.
Cool. Can do. No map. Presume we just go down this way. If you're nasty. Oh. Hello. A lead pipe. Looks like somebody already used it to beat someone.
Okay.
Ow!
My weapon's ready.
God damn it. Yeah. Ain't doing melee again. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that guy. Fuck. Yeah, not a big fan of that guy at all. I think he's faced the other way, though. It's kind of hard to tell on account he don't have no face. Alright, don't fuck this one up. I fucked it up. God damn it. Ew. Run, run, scoot, run! Cool. Well, I'm going to have to get used to the stealth a bit more. Oh, hatchet, hello.
I can't go that way.
I know you can't, I'm just looking. It's alright. Ignore this. I need to get a better mic arm. Oh, hello. I see you up there. I'm hearing some not great noises, like a dog being kicked. This doesn't look good. Ow! Cool, we good. Low on ammo, though. I wonder if I could have stealthed around him. It looked like he was coming straight for me, so... Probably not. Or if I can get that guy down here. Oh, that don't work. He's just hanging out up there, isn't he? I don't know if I have the bullets to kill him. Don't really see a way to stealth around him, though, so I might have to. Yeah, he sees me. Oh, crap. Now just go around him. Oh, second one. Cool. Feels like I should have been able... Juju. Should have been able to pull that guy down here, but... I mean, he wasn't reacting to most of the things. I got him to the end of the stairs, but... Although I think the rocks are mostly for distraction more than stealth distraction.
It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Drink.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
That was easy. Drink. In between there are doors. Find your own talisman. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within it. Cool. Use the talisman to get back to Derceto.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
I mean, it's 853, right? Hold on. Oh, switch disk. Ah, there we go. of these. Okay, hold on. Three, 5, 8. So, outermost one. Oh.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Looks like it's back at Derceto. Blah.
Huh.
Cool. Good ambiance in here as well with the green lights. And... oh, here we go. Bullets.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Ghost.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
Why, yes, in fact, I do. I have a card and everything.
Oh, Detective Edward Conby, Decatur Street, New Orleans.
That's how you say that?
Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know.
I do like how he just kind of breezed past the whole Shadow
brandy?
World thing.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
You know, I don't think I've ever had brandy.
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
I might like it then.
Good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination.
Fair.
He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not at all, no.
I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier.
Posture check.
Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
Are we just...
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Have we, like,
Looking forward
forgotten
to it.
the Shadow World, or
Safe
are we just not phased by it? Like, is it a thing where after we leave it, we're like, huh, I feel almost as though I was in another dimension for a little bit, but that couldn't be. Or I must have dozed off. Or is it like, what the fuck was that? Where did I go? I teleported.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Okay, so we do notice it.
Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Probably not.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Repairing the boiler.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Valve in the wine cellar. Ooh. Heated room number 6.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
And Baptiste is in room number 5. Charlotte's in 9. Okay, yeah, alright. Wait, no, who's in... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That room that's labeled orderly is labeled wrong then, isn't it? That's actually the nurse's room. Rorschach. When it makes you worse. Oh, we got a couple for Crescent City. Probably gonna get that one first. Patient files.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt.
Understandable.
She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
She hasn't been in here long, and also, I don't know about that permanently numbing her pain through back surgery. What are they going to do? Just sever her spine even more?
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Beg pardon?
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Admitted a couple years ago.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
29, so I've been here a year. Ish.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be, and even thinks she is, 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Or she's a time
Diagnostic
traveler.
impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar, because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow, and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
Weird.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
How terrible.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah, he wasn't in there, was he?
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Okay, hold on. Alright. I mean, unless it was the other way around.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Okay, fine. It's not 451.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They
There we
have been
go.
sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Alright, yep. So that's what's down the well. Cool. Still need a hook.
I need the key.
Fine. Where's that room go? Just goes into Dr. Gray's office. Alright, well, we got the key for room number 6, so we could just head there. We should also have, yeah, we should have a key for the library. Aren't the rooms numbered anymore? Well, Jeremy was 5, so... Yeah, we didn't actually look at these, did we?
Oh.
Don't they kind of look like the monsters we've been fighting?
Yeah,
Good heavens.
sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you seen Grace, girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked.
Sir, you are covered in blood.
Well, I haven't seen her.
You know,
Let me
Edward,
know if you find her. I'll be around.
you've got red on you.
I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Thank you. I am kind of itchy. Okay, that's Jeremy's room, so number 6 should be this one. Of course, it wasn't locked. Oh, is this 5?
McCarthy.
Hold on. Jeremy was in 4, Batista's in 5. Sorry, anyway, yes.
McCarthy reminded Detective Conby of an old barfly he used to know. He detested him. There was no getting around it. McCarthy was going to have a hard time getting on his good side.
Oh.
While Detective Conby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book? Conby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Conby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
Sounds good. Fountain pen. Lost children. Alright, we got 2 for that as well. Looks like the last bit's a dog collar or something. Speed bag. Amazing stories. H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, Edgar Allan Poe. All the best. Weird tales. Alright, so Batiste is into like sci-fi and horror stories. Cool. I like that guy. Why am I not finding anything? If I pull up on items? This leads into a hallway to a locked door. It's barred. Out onto the mezzanine. This place is a real cockroach problem. Yeah, alright. Just can't get out onto the mezzanine in general. I got it. Diddle-doo-doo.
Huh. How eccentric.
It's kind of nice. Hello, puzzle.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Haha, I was right. Just had to line them up so that the rot that was still alive is showing on front. So that the full line is complete.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Yeah, we just read about it. Elisabetta Perosi. She looks exactly like the one in the picture, right? In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the same picture. Oh, this is her. Yeah, okay. This is her room. That makes sense.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough.
She
That
imprisoned
black
the
goat
rest
will
of
be
the
sacrificed
artists.
to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
She imprisoned all the rest of the artists in the Phantom Zone. With General Zod and the other two.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy.
Hello. They are alchemical symbols. Okay, they are astrological symbols, but there's too many. Right.
Star constellations.
Wait, hold on. Pisces, that's Taurus. The symbol in the middle doesn't look like any. I might also have them in the wrong order. So it might be... I forget what that one is. I mostly only remember the ones that, like, are people I know. Yeah, I don't know what the middle symbol is, but I'm gonna try that. I actually think it's Pisces in the middle. That's Aries. They don't have all of them. Yeah, like if we go from outer ring to inner ring, like we did with the talisman plate. There are always 3 numbers. It says. I suppose it doesn't make sense that the answer would be in the commonplace book. That's Jeremy's thing. Let me check. No, it doesn't give us enough information for any of that. I guess I was thinking if it gave us birth dates and something else, maybe work through it, but no.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device.
Nice.
My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. So since he's telling her, she must have something to do with it. Alright. We'll come back to this when we have more dates. We don't really have a... No, because even if we went at the patient files and went with, like, when they were admitted, November 21st would be Scorpio, right? Or is that too late in November to still be Scorpio? Oh, if only Tori was awake. She'd yell at me and then tell me the answer. Ages ago, when I was playing one of those hidden object games, there was a puzzle that involved constellations. I could not... Where the oh, okay.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
Was that here? Was that always there? I don't remember that being there when I went in.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Wonderful.
I need the key.
Yeah, don't got the key for that one. And I don't trust any of these statues. Definitely don't trust that bear. To the library. Okay, so this should go to everyone's rooms. Of course it's locked.
Key.
Choose the man. What the fuck? Sounded like a deer. You know, I do get the joke now. I'm sorry for not getting it earlier. No, if it's a choice between the bear and the man, especially those men's upstairs, the statues, I choose the bear. Ba-do-do-do. Nice library. Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry, and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
Fucking hell.
Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft.
I wonder why it only
People who
lasted up
traveled
to the
lake
Civil
reported
War.
seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862,
that just sounds like a party.
Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves
I always
working
choose the
there.
bear.
The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal.
Definitely choose the bear over
Norton's
the
account describes
guy
his
that
men
made
and
this
women
house in the
as
plantation.
enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901.
Okay.
Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning.
Sounds like it's their house.
1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory.
It is a rather
Farmland
nice
had been reclaimed
conservatory.
by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29th,
Pirates of
1915, a
Penzance.
tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
When was this? 1917. Yeah, so only a little after the hurricane and the Astarte artist colony vanished. But okay, so it's it's 1930 now. The earliest person we saw coming to this house while it's been an insane asylum, quote unquote, was 1927. So in the 10 years between this book is written and that first person here, it turned into a insane asylum. Get the feeling none of that detail matters. I just wanted to get that straight in my head. Tasty looking cheese. Emmental or something.
Ooh.
Hello. Fire poker. Yeah, let's swap our mostly broken hatchet for that.
It's wedge shut.
I have an option to select something, but nothing to select. Oh, fuck me. Nope, don't like this. Bolt cutter. Okay, there we go. I can't run. I'm gonna get attacked. That's why there's all these weapons around. Okay, never mind.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
Huh, cool. Okay. We got briefly sent to hell for a couple seconds there. And we found a shotgun. Yeah. I had to break open this door with some bolt cutters. So that's cool. Okay, this door leads to the library. Still can't open it though. Is the tree still whispering? Yep, tree's still whispering. Oh, hello. Victoria, is that you? Nah, she's been like that for over 20 years at this point. Oh, hello. Mummified cat. Beast of burden.
This can't be real.
Sure it can. Okay, never mind. Apparently the answer to this puzzle is that we just hose it. Just fill it up with more water. I mean, I guess that works. Kitty cat! Hi there. Oh, you okay? Aw. What a sweetie. Oh my god, man, just pick it up.
Huh.
Do I really need to find like a hose head or something? Can't you just pick it up like a normal person? Nice. Boiler room, food and wine cellar. We don't have the key for the cellar, right? Yeah, nozzle, I guess, apparently. Why is that locked? Fine, whatever. Get the feeling there's a nozzle in here. Oh yeah, bolt cutters, of course.
Got it.
Or a better, maybe it didn't reach far enough.
Okay.
X. I'm fine with our fire poker for now. I mean, you definitely could have just changed the layout a bit so it did reach, but sure, whatever. Nice. Is that enough stuff? Because I do feel like there was, you know, a little more missing. But maybe it'll be one of those shuffle puzzles, so this is all we need. Cool. Cute bear. Yeah, okay, we do need the last bit as well. And I see where... Yeah, bottom left. That tells us where everything needs to go. Based on the scratches.
If it wasn't for the collection of...
Sorry, hold on.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
Okay, so it does need to do with their names.
If it wasn't for the collection of peculiar statues, the old astronomical clock would draw every eye in the room. To Conby, it wasn't the intricate clockwork that stood out, but the odd-looking plate on the inside. It reminded him of the ritual bench in Miss Jackson's seance room, where he had manipulated the talisman to open a door back to Deseto. He wanted to try to replicate the procedure, but found that the inner part of the plate was broken. He would have to find the missing pieces and put the plate back together.
Julio. Oh, I had been saying Pisces for Gemini this entire time, hadn't I? But yeah, obviously then the one that looks like Roman numeral 2 is Gemini. Aries I got right. I was thinking that was Leo. Yeah, Scorpio is the M with the little tail. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh, that one's Capricorn. That's the one I couldn't recognize. Pisces looks like two tadpoles. They do kinda. And Cancer looks like 69. Well, hey. commonplace book has, from the outside in, Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, right? Or is that Sagittarius? Hold on. No, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. So Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, which is 2, 5, 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. Oh yeah, no, you're getting Pisces and Cancer mixed up. Yeah, no, Pisces is the... I mean, what would that look like? Yeah, 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. Don't know about the... I mean, it's in that order as well, so that doesn't help with that. Yeah, in this drawing, it's Pisces, Gemini, Virgo in that order, so 2, 5, 8. Maybe the combination for the safe. Doesn't help us. This lady's one. Acts as a signature. It says, since there's only 12 of them. Elizabeth. She doesn't name any names. She, Black Goat. She's 7. Which is Leo. She's 7. She says she in her... I mean 12 of them. There's only 9 of them. Oh no, there's another woman there. 4. I mean, I guess 794 could be something, but probably not. I'm overthinking that. I think we just need more context. Then again, she probably has the other chunk of decorative plate. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's only 3 names when you have the full thing done. So, hold on. William, Franklin, and Nora. William is 2. I swear to God if this is 258. No, it's not. William Franklin 294. William Franklin Nora 294. Right? 2 William Franklin Nora 294. Which would be Pisces, Libra, and 2, 3, 4, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. What's the Libra one look like again? Pisces and Taurus is easy. Looks like an Omega. Pisces. Libra. Taurus.
Got it.
Nice. Now, something horrible happens, right? The music stopped. I fucking knew it. I Mick fucking knew it. Oh, I don't trust that. Ew. Yep, that don't do anything. I don't really want to step in that. Maybe if I just run through it. Hooray!
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened.
Just a Silent Hill.
It feel
Don't
similar
worry about it.
to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
What's going on?
I don't know, man. It's not great.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
You have. Oh, I can't move the middle one? Okay. I mean, that's easy.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Shut up for a minute. I have to see the symbols. I'll just check these corners until I get it. Like that.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
I heard a lot of ticking behind me. 3, 6, 4. 3, 6, 4. Actually, oh no, okay. Biggest dial to smallest dial. So 6, 4, 3. So that is 6. I actually don't know where the indicator is. Oh, here, hold on. Where's the indicator on the outermost one? Must just be the bit at the top, right? Oh wait, no, here it is down at the bottom.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something.
Yeah, it's showing the hallway we were just in.
Outside Jeremy's room.
I know, man. I was just there. All better. Fuck. I feel like that was meant to be quicker.
As his pride faded, Detective Conby was left with a feeling of unease. He had successfully managed to enter a whole new world. How could this be? And why did he accept this
Why
so
did he
readily?
accept this so readily?
One thing was clear. There were no answers to be found by standing around questioning reality. Knowing only what he read in the commonplace book, Conby headed off to look for Jeremy in the hateful mound.
Man, I sure do hate when I have to go look for people in a hateful mound. It's like one of my least favorite things to do. Ew.
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Can't go that way, but looks like we need to make our way over to it. He did mention an oil rig, so that must be this.
Ugh.
Hateful mounds really do kind of get in the way of things, don't they? Oil rig
May
report.
1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled.
My arm hurts
Tuesday.
for some reason.
Shipment delayed but delivered.
I don't know what's up with
Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers.
Oh,
He
burial
means to return
mound.
tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Keep opening these and not getting anything. Am I missing out on a whole bunch of ammo and that's why it's doing that? So I only have 7 shots. 8 shots.
I need the key.
All right. Amazing Tales. Never mind. So Batiste isn't a fan. It's just that everyone has the same magazine. If I had the bullets to spare, I would absolutely shoot those cans. You know what? I might do it in... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, there they are. Hey. Did I get them all? Got them all. Slightly disappointed that that wasn't an achievement.
Locked.
Is it open from this side? It is. Healing. No, I have, none, actually. I have no keys at all. I had a key ring, but I opened all the doors that went to. I got one key. To the jetty. Gonna take a riverboat. Oh, yeah, no. Not going down there.
There's something missing.
Yeah, crank. No maps. Did I didn't check this? Oh, there's a tree in the way. Can't get in there anyway. More bullets. 15 is still nowhere near enough. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the fire poker. I like the fire poker. Somebody's cooking garlic bread here. Bridge lever.
Got it.
I heard noises. Heard a gurgling or something. hear someone. I don't see no one. But I don't fucking trust this jump, so I'm going around. Now you bash doors open. I was trying that earlier, you didn't. Did I? I mean, there's definitely someone out there. Oh, there. I knew it. Can we come up here? No, okay. He stays down there.
A bad feeling about this.
Me too, Jen. Me too. Healing up there. Can't get up there.
It worked.
Certainly did. No! Don't you dare fucking dump me in there. Oh, there's another one out there. Damn it. All right. Well, no. What? Stop. Come back. There was a thing. Okay, well, 2 shots and they're dead, so that's good to know. I would like to go back in, please. There was a thing. I didn't know that walking forwards would be an unskippable cutscene and a point of no return, so a little disappointed about that. A whole ore. No prompt for anything, so can't climb it. It's fine, it's probably nothing. Ooh, shovel. I'm gonna stick with the shovel. Body's still there. That means it doesn't respawn. Good. Oh, thanks, game. I already figured that one out. Trying to escape. Not on my watch.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break.
Son of a bitch. There we go. Why am I all glooped up like that? Is he poison or something? The Thin Veneer of Civilization is the name of that. Oh boy. Achievement that I just got. There are autosaves, but there are also manual saves. Nothing, huh? Alright. Let me just do a quick little save here. Beautiful. So there's at least 2. Somebody's got the Victrola going. Ooh, fuck off with that. Oh, really? Gotta squeeze. No problem. Thanks for coming, Jen. I should be on basically the rest of the week. Is the intention anyway. Let's see how it actually works out. Gazing statuette. Yeah, I was thinking that was another one of those ones. If I open this one right next to him, he is definitely waking up, right? Or not. Okay, so this isn't the house playing the music. Must be this next one then. Fuck you mean, Because we can't find the music? Is that what you hummed? Alright, let's fight these two guys. Yeah, I know why to sneak, but sneak doesn't work on these guys, right? Or does it? I do feel like in this case I'd rather just kill them. I think I want to go over there. Huh. Sneak actually worked? Okay, I see. There's like extra of them. Presume that's where I want to go. Okay. So that one looks like he just goes around on a circuit like that.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Oh, full-on pistol bullets. All right. Yeah? Gonna... Come on. Thank you. Kind of like leech catfish or something. Oh dear. This isn't good.
Alright. Now what?
Zip line. Oh. Zip line. Nothing there.
Yeah, come on, Carby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Sure. Zip line. We're gonna look so cool. Yeah, look at us go. Oh, mind your hat. Cool. We're so awesome. I hear alligator noises and also big stumpies in the swamp, so I'm predicting giant alligator. Oh no, just a big one of these.
What was that thing?
It's a deer. But it's blind. Okay, well, don't step on that guy. And sneak. Oh, interesting. Corpses. Very carefully. I don't trust this shit at all.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
You know, they keep saying shit like that. Why isn't it? I'm sure it's just a normal burial mound. You don't gotta be weird about it.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you
Oh,
doing
hey,
here?
Lottie.
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from alright.
Hey.
He's a curse upon Deseto.
But I don't think it was his fault.
What?
Straight through the fireplace.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Hi, shotgun. You're so beautiful. Excuse me, radio. You seem to be sputtering out there. Palette knife. Left holding the bag. Find Jeremy's bag. Slide under the crack of a door. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts. By Juan Luis Jorge.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
Nope, sitting room key. Why are they calling it sitting room? It's usually living room in America. Sitting room is there. Not the top of the stairs. And there's something new in Jeremy's room.
It's wedged shut. It worked.
Certainly did. Now. Alright. That is going to be everything for today. Thanks everyone for coming. It's nice to be back. I hope I can make more of a habit of it. But we'll find out, you know how it be. There's not really enough people to bother doing a raid, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with I don't know what. Not everyone can make it for the multiplayer, so probably not multiplayer. Maybe not multiplayer. We'll figure it out. Tomorrow's kind of open. We'll see how it goes. Maybe 3 Team Helldivers or something. But, yeah. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.